Hello, ho there. Sean to the Xmas guy here. Back again to bring you another stream of stuff. That's the Christmas. The Christmas stream. The Christmas stream. Right. I was supposed to put out a notification 2 hours ago, but I put it out an hour and 15 minutes ago. It was supposed to be the stream time change. I was a bit sleepy, so I just wanted to have a little nap. Yeah, woke up at like 9:30. I was like, oh, wait, did I send the notification, the announcement of the change? And sure enough, I didn't. So, oh well. Such is the way of things with me. You know. And yes, hello, Blue. Okay, yep. Obligatory. You really like... confections. You know, I had to think of something starting with, you know, to make it, you know, I don't know. Look, honestly, we all know what that what that face is about. It's about loving donuts and hot dogs. Yeah, I bet you do. Okay, anyway, so it's going to be a chill stream, and I know it's going to be a chill stream because this game is very chill, at least on first inspection. It's the kind of game that I get lost in. You know, it's essentially a, you know, city building and resource management, and you know, it's the kind of game I played a lot from my not only from my childhood but my teenage years, and also I guess my early adulthood as well, because you know, I played a lot of SimCity and all that, and Settlers and Black and White, and just, you know, they were the kind of games that just, I don't know, like, I would just listen to music or listen to like a video or watch a, you know, a movie, have it on in the background, and just, you know, create. And this kind of seems like the thing that is going to be that, so I'm going to pause the music elegantly. And we're just going to get right to it. Excuse me.
Our world has been ripped apart since the fog arrived. Traversing the seas between the new islands is a perilous endeavor. The fog covers the land and all the dangers lurking there, but as yet, we have no idea of its origins. No one knows if our leaders are still alive. But if anyone can find them, we can. We will track down our lost tribes and face the dangers that lie in wait for us. After all, we're pioneers.
So it definitely seems like it's a fantasy game, from what I've seen. So, you know, magic and all that. And yeah, there seems to be some Settlers influence and some Anno influence, which is... I only played Anno recently, as in, like... as recently as, like, 2023. It was the first time I played the series. Anno 1800. So, yeah. it looks good. I just hope it is good. You know, sometimes I go on vibes or what if it looks good, and it seems like something I want to play, I don't look at reviews, I don't look at, anything. I just go, okay. I go on the vibe of it. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't, but, also it kind of looks like I'm included with the, the gang here. Just a random ass Santa. Okay. Anyway, start a new game. I'm just wondering if there's a tutorial. Let's see if there's... Hang on. Developer content. No, I don't think there's a tutorial map. I think just go into the campaign, probably. Story mode. I mean, I'm not unfamiliar with strategy games, but I'm not familiar with this game. I mean, I could go average, but I think just, mind you, I don't know if I'm going to be continuing, like, streaming this game. This will probably be a game I play off stream, but I just want to stream it just to, I guess, showcase it in some way. So I'm going to go beginner. Just, so it's a chill game, but also, it's not, there's some amount of action going on. Alright, the Venturer got caught in a bad storm. Thankfully, everyone made it out, apart from one person. The captain, Eric, went overboard. The Venturer itself is in bad shape, must be repaired before it can sail again. Find your captain, repair your ship, and get ready for your mission of uniting Pagonia.
Pagonia. Thanks to the great explorer Mildrick, our land once stretched from coast to coast. Our many tribes settled in different regions where they specialized in the local raw materials. But we were still united as one people. On my travels as a trader, I was always welcomed with open arms. We Pagonians value the work we can do with our own hands and the right tools. But our community was always our greatest strength. For generations, we shared our goods as well as our joys and sorrows. No matter where I traveled, I never felt alone in Pagonia. But one day, normal life came to an abrupt end. The catastrophe destroyed our homes and our community. Our land was shattered into many islands, scattered to the winds. Tribes, villages, and families were ripped apart. Our lives descended into chaos and impenetrable fog. And we still don't know who or what is responsible. For generations, we have harnessed the magic of this world. Now it appears to have turned against us. Old threats grow more powerful. New creatures have emerged. In the fog, deviating from the beaten path can cost you your life. Fear and mistrust run rampant. We pioneers have always been the most adventurous Pagonians. Our crew found a way to lift the fog, little by little. Now we must make our way to the Tower of Visions. If the Pagonian Council still exists, it might be able to reunite the tribes. We navigate the fog with the help of our magic compass. But a storm hit our ship, the Venturer, with full force, and the damage was severe. It was a miracle that our navigator managed to steer us safely to shore. Our cargo and our captain both went overboard, and were lost to the waves.
Oh no! You lost the captain. How could you lose the captain? By the ancestors, what a storm! We are lucky to have made it ashore. Is everyone all right? Is anyone hurt? I believe that we have overcome it. But, oh, no, just look at the just look at the Venturer. Any tree trunk would fare better on an ocean than our beautiful ship. Wait a moment. Has anyone seen our captain? Not since the storm tore our sails apart. Captain? Captain Eirik, can you hear us? Damn it, he is not here. One of the dinghies is missing too. Maybe he went overboard, but was able to release the boat on the way? By the ancestors, not only is Captain Eirik missing, but so is the magic compass. I had unclasped it from my belt because I could not read it otherwise. During the storm. And then Eirik wanted to take a look at it, and that was the last time I saw either. Yeah. You are practiced at reading the compass. Our captain is not. It will not help him find his way back to us, even if he knew where we were stranded. Without the compass, even we do not know that. Damn it. What are we supposed to do now? Don't panic. We'll find the captain. I am certain. For now, it seems like we'll have to stay here for a while. But we cannot stay on a wrecked ship. We should raise a small settlement, just to accommodate us temporarily. That will calm the crew, too. What do you think? Of course, voicing characters is just my thing. Okay, yep, it's pretty standard. I'm not going to voice the characters like, here. Excuse me. Oh, God. I'm going to get Yadrick. Maybe it's Hadrick. It's either Yadrick or Hadrick. I don't think it's Jadrick. Jadrick. It could be Jadrick, but it just sounds a bit weird. I'm gonna go with Hadrick. Hey, Hadrick. Okay, one of the advisors on the Venturer. As foreman, I keep an eye on everything our new village needs to grow. My name is Estem, Master Builder and Advisor. Keep an overview of everything necessary for the construction of our new buildings. I am Myra, one of the crew's advisors. I used to be a traveling merchant and visited different Pagonian tribes. Oh wait, that's the narrator from anyway, it doesn't matter. I gave her a Scottish voice. Since I signed up for the mission on the Venturer, I have kept the log and documented our journey. My dream is to become a scholar someday. I'm Kieran. As an explorer, I help read the magic compass and chart new islands. I'm Atra. As commander, I am responsible for everything related to our military and territory expansion. To establish a small outpost on land, we need materials first. The pioneers can collect the wood on the shore. Ones employed at resource depots can collect additional wood from small trees, stones from rocks, and extract the copper from copper chunks. Alright, so yeah, basic, yep. Oh, so I can use WASD. I mean, a lot of classic, strategy games didn't use WASD. They used the, they used the arrow keys. Because WASD wasn't really established. Yep, no, that's pretty good. Okay, and I can drag. That's a black and white thing. Which I reckon I should play one day for the stream. The original black and white. Maybe even black and white 2. Like, they are chill games, but they also, They have their moments. All right. Establish a settlement. Place resource depot near Wood. Oh, good. Okay. Carriers can transport all materials and goods for us, but they need the buildings to be connected to roads. Alright. And yeah, I have a lot of fun just like setting buildings in places. Like even here, like I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't like that there. I want to switch it, but it's fine. It's a campaign. I'm definitely going to have fun with the this funky placement of the of the rocks. I'm guessing that's our play area. Well, that's the border of our settlement. Anyway, on the right side. Yep, okay. We require more tools and new construction materials soon. There are stones and copper depot deposits nearby. That should be enough. Okay. Yeah, I'll place that here. And just because I can. Where's the copper? What the fuck? Ah, that's the copper. Okay, I see. It just looks like stones at one point. Yeah, put that there. We also need a roof over their heads. Once we build them huts, they can move from the Venturer and begin their tasks. We should begin the construction immediately. I mean, that's a good idea. Need food too. Foragers can harvest berries and mushrooms in nature. It would be best if we built a forager's hut. Okay. Well, I want to put it there. Fuck you, I'm putting it here. Yeah, I'm putting it here. Fuck you. I'll put it where I like. Harvesting natural resources. Construct buildings that harvest natural resources close to suitable resource deposits. To optimize walking distances of workers. This is the building focus point to set a center around which to harvest resources. Yeah. I mean, that's the circle that we're seeing. Basically, you know, this is just what I do. Look at, like, people's daily lives. See them unfold. See a floating stack of sticks. Floating bundle of sticks. But, yeah, just watching people gather things. There's not much in the way of music at the moment, but, you know. Very well. Now we have a rudimentary settlement. That is the reason to come together and celebrate, even in dark times. It is important that we Pagonians stand together. Our carriers have moved into their huts. There they prepare their own meals. As long as there are empty beds in their home and ingredients for their meals, they will provide offspring. Okay, we'll probably need to place more huts. Just gonna do this. Yeah, wabada. Okay. That's 4, and then we got 5. Right, commanding Pagonians. Raise basic buildings here requested in the order to place carriers. Look for the most urgent missing supplies. Workers. And you control behavior and priorities of the Pagonians by changing building settings. Okay. We need guards to do so. To train them, we need spears. In a workshop. Let's place the workshop there, so it's close to the deposit. Okay. Okay. Village Hall. I need to figure my roads out a bit. I mean, there's not much room to work with. Build huts or other residential buildings until they offer more space than your population requires. I mean, I assume it's balance of homes. Ah, yeah, I see. I'm guessing once that's built, that won't be -1 anymore. Got a 45 population. More time will pass until we can find out what the fog harbors. First, we must get the Venturer seaworthy again. After the storm, I also discovered this strange rock on the ship. It is hardened, or is it hardened by resin? Either way, the fog draws back when we go ashore with it. I must study this closely. Help us lift the fog on the island. Possibly, we must be careful. I mean, I could voice the characters, but it just doesn't really matter too much. If they scatter small amounts of the powder while placing new border stones, we can test your assumption. Okay. Too late, I placed a building there. Hamadaha. I can't move the building, can I? Yeah, I have to destroy it. Really don't feel like doing that. So we're just going to build the guard tower here. We'll just, I could place it there. Yeah. There's not a good spot anywhere here. I can place it, so I'm just gonna... It's going... It's gonna go there. Not even listening to, like, the... Like, place it here. Balance of homes. Okay. The venture, I think we can repair it. I sketched the plans already. However, we will need many materials. Softwood trunks, cloth, rope. I'll work out exact numbers. Cards. Bottleneck. No carriers available for additional transports or training. We can only use them to repair the venture, but also construct better buildings in the future. If we build a woodcutting hut near the forest, our woodcutters can fell trees. They need axes to do so. Can I switch the position of that? Because I might just do that. Yeah, that's... Yeah, because... There we go. And then Launch Road. Yep. Yep. Simple enough. Ignored at the village hall. Okay. That's what we need to do. Because I assume the spears are... I think I read that the spears are for the guards. Guards. Yeah, guards. Definitely need more huts. Yeah, we're in need of huts. Hey. Flax to mend our sails. All in good time, I'm sure. Raspberries, mushrooms. Mushrooms.
This peaceful village needs a god, and where there's want, Buzz shall give it to them. I am your new god, Buzzy Buzz.
Set the focus point, I guess. Focus point can be here. Okay. Stones claimed new territory, which are gathered by the resource depots and quarry. Kind of reminds me of, I think Settlers had the same sort of thing. Those baskets be floating. It's a magical forager's hut. Yeah, we got a little housing state here. It's a little suburbia. Damn, looks a lot like Civilization. Well, Civilization... Civilization is turn-based. And a lot less detailed than this. Yep, they've all got a house. You can see them highlighted. And they all have a job. Such as morphing into each other. Alright, okay. Softwood trunks. Oh yeah, the focus point should definitely be those trees. And I think focus point was definitely a thing in Settlers... Well, the old Settlers games. I think maybe also... the only other Settlers game I played a lot of was Settlers Rise of an Empire. I think that's the Settlers 6. Going to Gel.
If any of you tiny people sin, I will send you to Gel. No, not Hell. Jill!
Wow.
It's a different place, shut up. You're going to Gel.
He said that really dramatically. Jail. Right, focus point there. Gel is where basically you get you get ear raped with the doot at max volume and pipe drops. Alright, I need to build another guard post apparently. Guess that makes sense. Where was it again? Oh, that's workshop. There. I'm gonna wait until like it's expanded here and then build the guard post. I don't think they have to all be connected to roads. It seems like we might need more homes. Workers without a home. They're homeless.
Now, if you're all good, you go.
I think he ascended to Gavin. Ah, deliveries and pickups by carriers. Okay, so that's the whole reason. I'm not entirely sure what he was going for there, but gonna put the next guard tower here. Oh, we're guards. Yeah, we're guards. We're guards. I think that woodcutter's hut will probably need to be moved as well. I don't think Buzz is okay. Yeah, I think Buzz might be a little bit broken. At least today, he is. Forager's hut near Flax. Okay, Oh, that's flax. Oh. Also need a forager's hut over there. If we can get this constructed, that'd be great. Hint, hint, guys. Do your fucking job. He's been normal for like a week. Now he's crapped out more than this entire month. Like, you can't predict these things. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make a gatherer's hut. A forager's hut, I mean. Shit. I can't do that. I want to do it, but I can't. There's a fucking tree in the way. Goddamn fucking tree. A weaving shed. Well, we need that flax.
Oh, I
first.
sound like Keiko. Oh, sound a little tipsy thrilly.
Missing road connection. At least one of your buildings has not been connected. What are you talking about? They're all connected. They're all connected by road. Oh. Yeah, okay, except that one. Okay, maybe I might have derped on that. Bada boom. Bada big boom. Big bada boom. Yeah, Lilu. Big bada boom, Lilu. Trying to make Jesus.
Hey guys, did God make Jesus before flooded the whole earth, or was that after? Trying to figure out when to make Jesus. No, not Jesus. Go to Gel.
It's time to go to hell. Yeah, I gotta start making some huts again. Making some huts. Gotta make sure we make the huts. These guys have got prime fucking property right here. Forager's hut. I shall make the forager's hut right there, if I can. Got stones. We need to collect the stones. Get the stones. I'm making urban neighborhoods. Yeah, well, luckily I'm not making ghettos, so that's, you know. If I want to make ghettos, I'd have to be playing Tropico for that. That's another game I enjoy playing. Haven't played in a long time, but, you know. It's a game I played a lot of. Depends what the people end up like. Mind you, they are living in the exact same fucking building. Made of grass and twigs. And, yeah. Maybe I did make a ghetto.
Word of advice, choose to go to jail than heaven. Seriously, some extreme Dark Souls shit is going on up there and I barely made it out of there.
What sort of Dark Souls shit are we talking about here? We're talking about dodging big-ass demons or just regular-ass fucking, you know, regular-ass monsters that are just small, but for some reason, you know, if you don't dodge, they will kill you. They are a peon, but, you know, if you're bad at game, or if you're bad at life, I guess, in this case, yeah, you die. Finally, we found our magic compass. If we claim the area around there, one of our carriers can take it back to the Venturer. Soon, we will once again be able to navigate the seas with or without the fog. I'm also still researching whether the strange rock can help us lift the mist. How about the best way to traverse is rolling? Just like in Zelda. Well, Ocarina of Time, more specifically, I guess. I need to make that snapping point, hang on. Oh, I can do this. Oh. It's good to know.
Wait, Gel's meant to have the stamina bars and dodge rolls. Let me check my blueprints. Oh, fuck.
He powered down. He just powered down. He keeps running out of batteries. Look, he's running... He runs on a lemon, okay? I didn't have enough money for batteries. I got enough money for lemon, you know, but not batteries. Need money for that.
Think about it. How many angel bosses do you think there are up there? Even DBZ fans would warn you about encountering even the smallest angel.
Well, they're just able to get it. Okay, need to make this a place. Well, this is... Oh, wow, that's really awkward. I don't like the look of it, but this is just a campaign mission, so... I mean, I probably don't need this anymore. But still, I think keep the woodcutter's hut there. Just gotta clear the trees out so I can build. 3 of 3. I'm gonna build another one. Right next door. The Krusty Krab 2. Why'd you build a Krusty Krab, a second Krusty Krab right next to the original? Buddy. Hello, I like Buddy. Oh no, what inspired you to build a second Krusty Krab next to the original? Buddy. Okay, well now I can actually improve the roads a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I need that, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Because I think we got enough twigs. Or wood. Besides, they can still do the job of finding...
No! They're not angels, they're, bongles. And they aren't dangerous, they just look scary because they're ugly.
Didn't have enough... Also, didn't have enough money for a potato battery. Almost. Almost. It's just... Just a couple more, you know... 100 more dollary dues and maybe I'll be able to afford it. I'm gonna set the new focus point here. um... Hammer. Some of the fucking things I'm hearing from, like, the people. Tried attaching Buzz to a copper pole during a thunderstorm. See, that's another problem. Don't have a copper pole. I need a lot of pennies. So if people can maybe send me some pennies, I'll be able to, you know, create a copper pole from the pennies. It might work, I don't know. Steal copper from the druggies. Why would they have copper? When they stopped making pennies. I know they stopped making them, but you can still fucking... They're still prominent. Balls in the area are causing quite a bit of trouble. Okay. Okay, so just set patrol point.
Oh no, they were definitely angels. The scariest part of it was they even had Rephiroth up there. No, not Sephi. Refi, and he looks like a teenager for an overlord.
Yours disappeared into nothing. See, that's a you problem. Shops don't accept 1 and 2 cent coins, only 5 and up. We used to have 1 and 2 cent coins. Like back in the 80s. But they pretty much phased them out before I was born. I don't even remember, like, I don't even remember having, like, the 1 and 2 cent coins. Like, ever. Because I think even by the time I was forming memories and going to school and shit, yeah, they were completely phased out. And we got rid of them for the same reason the US is getting rid of the penny. They just cost too much to manufacture for, like, actual, you know, like 1 cent to make the 1 cent coin, 1 2 cent coins. It costs more to fucking to press those pennies, to print those pennies. I don't know, whatever the term would be, to mint the pennies. Yeah, there we go. That's a proper. That's a proper one. Wait, can I?
Oh, I made Rephiroth for the ladies, 'cause they 3-winged shirtless guys with daddy issues. But you know what?
What? What? What is it? I think he got lobotomized. I think he got lobotomized in that moment. Need 5 ropes, infinite production. Minimum stock. How many? Ah, yeah, so they can pretty much hold that many.
Ozzy fucked with Rephiroth. I warned him.
I think I gotta... Maybe I do have to... Oh, hang on. Hey, look at that. Only thing is I can't make a road through there, can I? Ah, I can. Uh... Oh, Bambino. El Raput. Referoff. Who the fuck's Referoff? Who the fuck are you? Piece of wreckage. Man, we need more houses. People are breeding like rabbits. You people are breeding like fucking rabbits. Right. Making good. Referot is the Scooby-fied Sephiroth. Oh, God.
Yes, he is. I'm gonna
Raggy.
kill him, not send him to Gel. I'm just gonna kill him.
Yeah, Referoff. Hey, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? Hey, yeah. I say, hey, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? It's a pretty steep hill. Scoob Strife and Shaggy Lockhart, and yes, Shaggy has boobies. I mean, look, if you haven't seen the Scooby-Doo movie, like, what are you doing with your life? I loved the shit out of that film when I was a kid. Constructed by road. What do you mean? This is a road. I'm constructing it. Stop obstructing and start constructing. Excuse me. Also, they... Okay, boar. How do we actually... activate the attack dangerous animals. Oh. Right. Okay. Question, why are they all women? Are we an Amazon society? Like they're all women. Are we discriminating? Can men not be warriors, or is it just literally this is the society we're in? Okay. We live in a society. Do they reproduce with bone marrow? What?
As your new god, I decided I like buff women. So you're all buff women.
Hunting lodge.
And if you don't like that, you'll be going to hell. I mean Gil. I mean, know what fuck you just did.
Time to move that boulder. My rustic hunting lodge. My rustic cutting lodge. Wait, no. No, was it cutting or hunting lodge? I think it was cutting lodge. My rustic cutting lodge. My rustic cutting lodge on fire. My feet massaging my wife. Fucking... fucking YouTube poops. YouTube poop, by the way, has completely brain rotted me with that film.
We're hunting for logs of wood.
I'm talking about Beauty and the Beast, by the way. Like, my brain is rotted. I cannot think of like the original film without thinking of the YouTube poop. So how do we get rid of this then? Okay, yeah, that's great. Only brain rot you watch is my strip. Well, I consider that a compliment. Fuck. We're hunting for live or wood. Oh, the Gambino. That's what I'm hearing. Your brain's too rotted to be affected by brain rot. Are we just implying that that the women had to, like, they got left at home and then they're widows, and so you know, to cope, they then became soldiers. Hammer. Oh, wood workshop, haven't I not? Ah. Uh-huh. This fucking road here. Hang on. I gotta get rid of this shit. It's irking me. It's aching me. I'll be moving that anyway. I think I can take the focus.
Okay, I'm currently
got the
fixing
goalpost.
Given, but right now you can't go inside, so we set up a waiting room. While you're there, you can buy my merchandise to fund my godly projects, like the Great Fire. No, not the Great Flood, to go gay.
What? To go gay? What are you talking about? Why did he say that? Why did he say that? He didn't need to say, that's not the word, Buzz. That's not the word. You know. Right. Gonna let them discover, and then we shall build. You could probably build it right now, actually. Yeah. Just build it there. The fuck? These people are definitely breeding like rabbits. Because I am constantly having to build their fucking homes. But the thing is, I think that's the crux, isn't it? You build more homes, they start breeding more, then they create more people. Then you have to build more homes, which in turn just creates a cycle of breeding.
The Great Fire will make all of you gay, not kill you, 'cause I want some... 'Cause I want some hot buff.
I think maybe you should have made it separate. because we know how buzzy he is. So fast finding a magic under get the fog is not enough. Our captain is still missing. We just can't give up on him. We can't just give up on him. I just did. Oh, great, we got... When did this happen? Was it... What? Okay, that's just... We got a dead guard. At least they died in battle. And at least they died holding their spear. That is a true warrior's death.
Connection terminated. For your own safety and sanity, we will not let Buzzy continue. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a star sticker.
Good old star stickers. You see, I too have not played Paper Mario Sticker Star. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but you know. It has everything to do with everything. At least they're lining up in an orderly fashion. Cannot work, staff incomplete. Guild Hall. I mean, it's looking okay. We got a, you know, got a little village here. We got people fapping. I suppose that means they're happy. Then again, you know, I guess it,
Whoops! That was one of the support beams from Gevin. Wait, if that fell then... Ooh... Ooh...
he fell. So it happens he doesn't go, ah, he goes, ooh. You know, to bucket, you know, it's, you know, the trend is to go, ah, but sometimes you just want to be different, you know, you want to be indie. You want to be a hipster. So you do that. Why haven't we fucking built this yet? High priority. Come on. Now, we could probably put some, like, Christmas music on, given the fact that, there's not much music that happens. Now, it doesn't quite fit because it's not snowing, but... I mean, me, I prefer having music or something happening rather than just occasional stings of music. Guards have found Captain Eric's hat. Not so sure. This may seem like a bad sign at first, but I won't give up hope. All is not lost yet.
No! No! It's Christmas, it's, Christmas.
You know, he had a good thing going there. It seems so natural that he was trying to come up with something on the spot. He didn't finish it off. Your sleepy brain misread the title as Pioneers of Propaganda. That's right. We are the pioneers of propaganda. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And are you okay? Mm-hmm. But are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Maybe AI will take over voice acting, but he's got some talent. Some talent. Pioneers of Pagonia. How about Pioneers of Baloney? Baloney! Okay. Okay, Annie. See, they don't line up for this. They just morph into each other. But they line up to, you know, in an orderly fashion to put stuff down. Ponies of Bologna.
I got a cease and desist from God.
Cease and desist from God. It's only because he's afraid. It's what most companies do. Are you okay? Are you okay? I mean, are you okay? Are you okay? You okay, Yeti? Let's set the point here. That way we can get this objective done. It's a divine trial. Divine judgment. No, you're lucky. I've got Kickstarter and Patreon funds. What the fuck do I have? What?
Yeah, he's afraid, but wanna know what else he is? Fucking rich. I'm working through Kickstarter and Patreon funds.
No, what the fuck was that at the start? What the fuck was he doing? You turn off and then back on. I didn't quite hear what he did. I just heard him go, "Oh." I think that's what he said. I was talking at the time. You know what it said? Let's try and get these trees cut. See what I mean? Like, I don't have to really talk much, like, with these games, because it's just how it is. I feel as though, you know, trying to fill moments of silence with something. But I don't know what to fill it with. It's just, you know, I chill out with these games. Other than make jokes, I guess. What the fuck are these people doing all day? I've got squatter... No, not squatters, but... Have we still not fucking recovered the hat?
Oh, okay, we made a deal. God will let me keep Gavin and Gel, but only if he can sleep with Refera. Easiest deal of my life.
It's it sounded like he was being controlled. He was being compelled to say that. A storm cannot take him from us. He has lived at sea for too long. Ah, very good. Next map. I need a place where we have more fucking room. An island so close to the last, just as I suspected. Just as I suspected. These kind of games, I lose track of time, and I lose track of how much time I've spent. An hour and 40 minutes. You forgot the name of Gel. I mean, yet again, he did, yeah. He keeps forgetting the names of the things he invented. God, I wish he said, "Go get AIDS, God." One of the greatest lines I ever written. I mean, you can try to get him to say it again. Alright, so the basic premise seems to be there. Just, you know, set up the foundations of... I think I'll build the road first.
Go get AIDS God.
That makes it sound like, sounds like you're saying go get AIDS God, as in like the AIDS God. Like there's a god of AIDS. Wouldn't that just be the devil? Like... Turn that down just a bit. At least this area is a lot easy to make, you know, square. There you go. There you go. Yeah, square footage, I guess. I don't know. I think we'll probably need 5 at the moment. No, 6, okay. Has to be someone really unlikable and ugly so that he looks better.
So I'm realizing I need a rival and arch nemesis in Gel. But I don't know who to make my enemy. Has to be someone really unlikable and ugly so that I look way better.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bootify. Bootify? It sounds like something completely different, but you know. I'm gonna bootify a place, eh? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Shit. I probably should have made this more centralized. Yeah, I'm gonna move that. Oh, at some point, my fucking veto tube decided it wanted to crash. Well, freeze up. It just happens randomly. Like, I don't even know what causes it. I think it might have something to do with, VSync or higher frame rate. I'm not even sure. What was I gonna say? Can always make Woody his rival.
If you don't talk about who great I am, I seal your lips.
who great I am. What is he, Scottish? If you don't talk about who great I am. Is there a Tom Hanks TTS? I don't know. I mean, you can check the Tangier. Maybe there is. I don't think there is. We could always make our own. How about make one based off the fucking, the voice lines from the doll? Which I believe is Jim Hanks. And I'm being fucking serious here. Jim Hanks, Tom Hanks' brother. For those of you who don't actually know and think it's a joke, no, he has a brother named Jim Hanks. who voices everything outside of the movies. So if you've heard him in like, if you heard this Tom Hanks sound like in a game, that's Jim Hanks. I don't even think he's a twin brother. I think he's a younger brother, actually. Could be an older brother. I think he's younger. Yep. I'm playing this like a like I would try to make this a little bit more pretty, but I think now because it's a campaign, I'm just placing these as homes. That fucking like not a robot, but just, you know, with no personality.
God came back. He isn't happy about the AIDs. Go.
AIDs? What? I think you tried to pronounce AI. The fuck? Oh, that's great. Oh, that's absolutely great. That is absolutely great. AIDs. Or just, how about this? AIDS. Now it just sounds like I'm trying to say AIDS, but in a really bad Aussie accent. I got AIDS. I got AIDS. Wow, that sounds absolutely. It sounds like an American trying to do an Australian accent, and they're trying to pronounce AIDS, and they go AIDS. Like. I like that. Australian. You know. You know, what did I add a to that? I added... I mean, these people aren't doing anything. They're sitting around, clapping their hands, twiddling their thumbs. And they're not even sitting around, they're standing around. Oh, you can see inside. Well, this boat, I know what it's missing. It's missing fucking rooms. I do like this. Like it, you know. Again, it harkens back to the old Settlers games. This is very much more like Settlers than anything. You know. Because in Settlers, you didn't really have control over your, you know, units. Actually, yeah, well, your military units you kind of did, yeah. But, you know, you still commanded them, I guess, with, like, flags and shit like that. At least, I think that was Settlers. It's been a long time.
Update! I killed God! It was very easy! I don't know what to do anymore!
I don't think you killed God. How am I finding the game so far? Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's one of those little, you know, it's the kind of game that you just get lost in for like hours on end, and you just don't know you don't know how much time has passed. You know, it's just like I said before. It's the same as Settlers, and you know, you zoom in on the people doing their jobs. You know, you follow them around. And it's just, you know, it's a nice and calming game, at least right now. I mean, there hasn't been too much going on. Like, we've had trouble with the boars last game. Last map. Playlist seems to be favoring Banjo-Kazooie. I'm not complaining, it's just like how the playlist keeps well, the non-Christmas playlist kept favoring Toby Fox songs. No staff present.
Update, I didn't
Oh,
kill God.
I need another
I'm
workshop.
in hell now. No.
He fucked it up again. I guess I just have. I guess I just have to constantly keep making homes. Yeah, it's probably the best place to put it. And by the way, I think I might have said this about the Buzzy voice. You have like I think it's 3 options for the different TTS models. I picked the lowest one, so it's probably why he keeps stroking out. You know, I did that on purpose. Rock bottom. Staff incoming. Yeah, this housing situation is getting drastic. Yeah, there we go. People can live on the seaside if they want to. You know, I'm just going to pretend that they can. Yeah, we're going to build that out, make a little residential area here. When we can. Must make you leave. But like serious, like actual. Are you just saying that to rile me up? Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why I found it funny. It's just, you know. I actually can't wait till for Christmas Day because we're gonna have like a lot of food. We actually got some good deals. I wish y'all could be here. Celebrate an Aussie Christmas. An Aussie Christmas, at least for me, tends to have a lot of seafood. Here's a search for the captain. Nah. Three redheads. I'm in heaven. Forgotten Tavern. You know, maybe I should have, I wonder if I can have like a plugin for that would work with OBS and VLC that shows what music is playing. Because, yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. Let's get this. got a weird sneeze, I know. I like making noises. You see, it confuses people. Yep. They've got great views. I only wish there was like more house designs rather than just like the same carbon copy as each other. Reach a newborn rate of 12 per minute. That's not good. They are breeding like rabbits. Quite literally now. Could you imagine if the birth rate for like a small village like this in real life was 12 per minute? Like, I think the entire fucking village would just be an avalanche of babies. Have no homeless units. Well, see, I had that at one point, but they kept fucking... They kept fucking. They kept fucking. And they keep fucking. And they will continue to fuck. Oh, we have no hunting bows? What is this? If I can get them to expand out that way, and get this this one done. A large building seems to have been a tavern. What a shame. A tavern should be a place of community. Pagonians are meant to come together and have a good time there. So it's all broken. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you guys can expand this area because we need to hunt. We need to hunt cunts. That's okay. I do apologize for my language. The game is running pretty smoothly too. It's like over 100 frames. Just give me a second. I just heard something. Hang on. I did a stretch before. Wasn't muted. Right. What time's it now? It is fucking 1:30 a.m. What I'll do is I'll do this mission. And, yeah. Ah. Are the Pagonians here? We thought we were alone in this endless fog. And do I see the snails of a the snails? The sails of a ship? Then you must be pioneers. Oh, we still have yada yada. Yada yada. See, I can read quickly in my head, but if I have to read it out loud, it's a lot slower. Well, their village looks nicer than ours. Actually, one thing I definitely find interesting is like Fog of War is an actual like has an actual like story reason behind it. Create 10 builders. Okay, 15 yards. So we need 10 forager huts. Okay. Need more guard posts. Makes sense. You know, for some reason this gets content claimed. All the songs in the Bully soundtrack, for some reason this gets content claimed. Jingle Bells is a public domain song. Makes no goddamn sense. Excuse me. Okay. We probably don't need that resource depot. I'll place that there instead. I mean, it can still reach some of that, so... Provisioner. Fish's hut, okay. Okay. Coal was discovered. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum, ba-da, ba-da, ba-ba-da, ba-ba, ba-da, ba. Yeah, even the fact that, like, they're digging, that is definitely something from settlers. We got a conga line. There we go. We can actually choose to do that. I want my new apartment block to go here. Yeah, I know, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. You know... Okay, there we go. There we go. Ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-da-dum 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 ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-hum bum ba-dum bum. These guys aren't really doing much. What am I paying you for? You don't pay us. I mean, all the residential is just, down here. Certainly our contact with these strange rocks. Mostly just gonna skip story stuff, I guess. Instruction camp. Mm-hmm. Guild Hall. There's a lot of different buildings now. I mean, it's... Okay. Okay. Right. We got a lot of fucking houses. We need to like replace some houses, but where's the fish? Honestly, I could make this a fishing hut instead. Sorry. To make way for progress. Also, just build your home somewhere else. Because I can do that. Okay. I'm gonna need to make 2 copper huts. There we go. Also, what time am I streaming later? 10 a.m. Okay. I actually don't know how long this is gonna take. Yeah, one there's probably good. I'm gonna put that high priority. We got. Oh god damn it! There's a lot of huts I have to build. A well worker. Look at a well worker, look. Make way for progress. Plant one tree. Well done, you planted a fucking tree. No. I know. Of course, there's a kitty cat. I probably need to make another toolsmith. Well, I don't know, maybe. Maybe not. Well, so we'd do the tavern up. I mean, probably can, but... I probably should go to bed. Doobie. I never know what to name my games. Alright. That was, it was very relaxing and very fun. Like I said, it's the kind of game I just get lost in and just lose track of time. Like 3 hours. It does not feel like 3 hours passed. But, you know, I suppose that's with, you know, most games that are fun and, you know. So, yeah. I just bought this as well. It's a new game. It's, yeah, I mean, it's new. Like, it was in early access, apparently. I hadn't heard of it. So, yeah. Can highly recommend if you enjoyed the old Settlers games, because that's what the, that was definitely the feel I was getting for it. It's definitely very Settlers-like. But yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna pause this music elegantly. Yeah, I'm gonna go head off to bed. And look at that. There's 11 days, 22 minutes. Is it 11 days, 22 hours. Fucking hell. 11 days, 22 hours until Christmas. Isn't that just wonderful? Yeah. It's getting there. We're getting close to Christmas. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Christmas lunch. Christmas dinner. I don't know, we have lunch. So we have it during the day rather than... I think some people do call it Christmas dinner, even though it's at that time, you know. And then some people have actual Christmas dinner, like they wait until till nightfall. Which, you know, it's I've always wanted a white Christmas. You know, I've always wanted to have Christmas when it's snowing and everything like that. Like it's a romanticized thing in my mind that I would love to have. Because, you know, watching movies and cartoons and all that, that always have that. It's just not a thing over here because it's summer. So Christmas Day is usually hot. You know, we're lucky if we get some rain. We're lucky if it's like a rainy, stormy day. So, oh yeah, yeah, definitely heading into bed. It was a good idea. That way I get to wake up at a decent time to stream for you all. Which I think we're going to be doing... Well, first I'm going to do my own thing, I guess. Which will be something. I mean, I guess play some Bully. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Before... probably going to play Hunter Call of the Wild. I think it's just going to be 3 of us playing it. I don't know. I'm not sure if Luna can make it. I know Loix can't make it. So, yeah. Well, I'm waffling on. I'm going to go. I'm yawning, so I may as well head out. Alright, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for dropping by, say hello. Whatever you did, thank you very much. You're awesome. Hope you realize that. I'll see you for the next one, whenever that may be. Even if you can't make it to the next one. Perhaps the next one after that. Alright. See you guys whenever. But of course, as always, no matter where you're in the world, no matter what time it is, stay safe and have a nice day.